All right, gentlemen, today we're going to learn how to do our end caps for our 10 by 10 boxes. We're going to be folding these on 1-inch bends all the way up. But in order to do that, we have to cut out the corners so that we can actually make those bends, all right? So you're gonna measure them out to 1 inch because you're gonna be doing 1-inch bends on this folding bar, all right? Now, all I'm gonna do is just make little marks here all the way around, all right? There, 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 and there. Okay, now that we're finished with that, you can either use the V-notchers or you can use the snips, whichever you'd prefer, all right? Or whatever is available. You're gonna take this, you're gonna go like that. Right up to that point. And then just twist that off. And then continue all the way around. All right. Okay. So now that you've got all that done, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put in your cross bracing here, and you gotta do that over at Automotive with the brake. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quick right now. All right, now we're gonna do our 1-inch bends all the way around. And all you're doing is just a 90-degree on them. No more, no less. All right, so now we have our end cap with 1-inch bends all the way around, but we need to put drive edges on. So you're going to use the 3/8 side of the bender. You're gonna put it on here, and this is a little tricky part. You gotta bend it this way, just like that, all the way around to get your drive edge. And then take your pliers here, sorry, not your pliers, your handbrakes. Take your handbrakes, squeeze down to get a nice crisp edge, all right? And then repeat that on the opposite side. So I did this side, do the opposite side. And then that's it. So now that we have had our 2 caps made, we're going to attach it to our 4 walls that we made to make our box. First thing we want to do is we want to take our slips, all right? We want to cut them at 9 3/4. The reason we do that is because this is 10 inches from here to here. When we put it inside, we want a little wiggle room, all right? We also need to open that up. Can you see that? We're gonna take our flathead screwdriver and we're gonna just pry that open a little bit on either side of the slip, all right? So now both sides are open. We're going to have one slip with the open edge on the outside and one slip with the open edge on the inside of the box. Then we're going to take our cap and we're going to put our slip edge in the slip. Just like this. Then we're going to take our drives. Our drives look like that. On one end, we're going to take our handbrakes and we're going to bend a 1-inch bend on the end. And then we're also going to open up this end here with our screwdriver. Like that. And then like that. Then you're going to place this here on your drive edge. Go ahead and hammer that in. You're going to take your handbrakes and you're going to do a 1-inch bend on there and then hammer that over. Do the same thing on the other side. And that does one end. Now you're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side here. Slip here and here.